Hey guys, and welcome to 10 Stardew Valley tips that I wish that I knew when I started playing. Number 10 is keep your scythe or sword on hand so you don't waste unnecessary energy. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but when I first started, I would accidentally randomly click sometimes and waste unnecessary energy. So if you have your sword or scythe on you, it takes no energy, so. Which brings me on to my next tip, number 9. Also, always keep your hoe on you, because if you see worms, you can hoe them out and get stuff like books, foraging items, etc. Number 8, if you go to options and go always show tool hit location, then it lowers your chance of missing like stones or logs or trees, or really like anything like hoeing the ground, watering plants, really anything that you use your tools for. It lowers the chance of missing. Number 7 is the secret woods, and the entrance to this is above the wizard's tower, north of the wizard's tower. You need a steel axe to get in. You just chop down a log, and in the secret forest you can find 10 pieces of hardwood, a few slimes, a pond where you can fish for a wood skip, which you can use for the community center, and a random statue. Also in the forest there's kind of a hidden entrance where there are 2 tree stumps and you can get 4 more pieces of hardwood, which is where I came up with the 10 pieces of hardwood that you can get in the forest. So yeah, altogether you can get 10 pieces of hardwood by chopping stumps. Number 6 would be to get a calendar, first of all, and give gifts to as many people as you can on their birthday. As you can see, Demetrius' birthday is tomorrow, so what we're gonna do is go to the Stardew Valley Wiki. Now to do this, what you're gonna wanna do is type Stardew Valley Wiki in Google, just click the first link, and here you can find pretty much information on anything in the game. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to villagers, then we're going to find Demetrius or whoever you're planning to give the gift to, and right here you can see his bests. This will give you the most points for the next stars in your social, and we can see he likes ice cream. Also, if you can't get anything on their best list, because some villagers have really stupid things on their best list, you can just look on their good. Usually they have really easy things on their good list. Now as you can see, we have 0 stars with Demetrius right now. And now we have 2 stars with him. Now for just giving him 1 gift, this is quite a lot, considering usually by giving them their best gift, it doesn't even go up 1 star. Number 5, upgrade your watering can and your hoe, because you're going to need it for farming, especially if you don't have a lot of sprinklers. You're going to need that upgraded watering can. Now what we'll do is, as you can see, if you hold it, you can hoe a lot more, and the same thing with the watering can. If you hold it, you can watering can a lot more, or water more crops. As you can see, that's kind of a fail, but yeah, it makes farming a lot easier, especially if you're just starting off. Make sure to upgrade those as quick as you can. Number 4, before you even think about trying to build a coop or a barn, build a silo first, because if you're going to have a lot of animals, you're going to need a lot of hay to feed those animals. But where can I get hay? Well, I'll tell you, you can get free hay just by scything grass that you find on your ground. And if you have a silo, it'll automatically go into the silo. But if you don't, then you'll just be cutting your grass pointlessly. Number 3 is do the community center and the museum, because if you do the community center, you're going to get tons of rewards, unlock new places, and if you do the museum and donate 60 artifacts, Gunther will give you a key and you can go into the sewers. Number 2 is watch TV every single day, because if you watch TV, you can watch the weather report, which tells you the weather of the next day, so you know if it's going to rain the next day or not. It'll tell you your fortune, which will tell you if you have good or bad luck, obviously. This is probably the best show you can watch, and it's not on all the time, it's only on a few days. The Queen of Saws, it'll give you some recipes, and it'll allow you to cook in your own kitchen instead of like buying stuff. You can make way more food, and it's awesome. As you can see right now, I'm learning how to cook a pink cake. So if I go over to the kitchen, I can now make a pink cake. Also, if you're new to the game, living off the land, we'll just tell you some random tips and it's kind of useful. Sometimes it gives you good tips, sometimes the tips aren't that great, but hey, what are you gonna do? For number 10, probably the most useful tip you can probably ever learn is right-click is your best friend. If you're harvesting all your crops, this is really helpful. It's also really helpful for if you are planting your crops, because it's just so much quicker, and you don't have to put them out one by one. You can just it's just so much quicker. Well, there you have it, 10 tips in Stardew Valley that I wish I knew when I started playing. Thank you for watching, and enjoy.